Laura here, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today is a super fantastic, exciting day for my carbivore friends. We are making a vegan, gluten-free pizza crust dough with only these ingredients. And guess what, friends? It's only 1 gram of sugar! Woo! Vegan, 1 gram of sugar, gluten-free, guys. This is gonna be fantastic. Best of all, it's delicious. So let's get cooking. So in this bowl, I've already measured the ingredients. We have 3 cups of a 1-to-1 all-purpose gluten-free flour. I am using the Bob's Red Mill brand. I have 1.5 cups of a vegan yogurt. It is made out of cashews. I have 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. So I'm going to show you all the ingredients in here. And now I'm going to mix it up. So this recipe is super easy, it's quick, it is healthy, it's pizza dough, for goodness sakes. It is a wonderful day here in Laura's kitchen. Once this starts to form into a dough, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. So just let me mix here. Now I'm going to add a few pinches of salt. I've tripled this recipe and the recipe calls for a pinch of salt. So I'm going to add 3 pinches of salt. Oh, who doesn't love a vegan gluten-free pizza crust? Back to mixing it up we go. Okay, that looks like a nice doughy consistency. So for this part, I like to use my gloves. Just because anytime I use dough, it sticks in my fingernails or around my fingernails and cuticles, and that's really gross. So, I want to get this dough worked into a ball. And since I have, I tripled it, but for me, it's going to make 2 different crusts. So, I'm going to make 2 different balls of dough here. So, I'm just going to reach in here. Just kind of making this into a nice ball. Put that there. So I'm going to make 1 to eat now, and I'm going to make the other to freeze and use it for a different day. Fantastic idea, huh? And then you only have to make the mess once. And do dishes once, but you'll have 2 or 3 crust or dough ready to be made into crust. So I'm just doing this, getting a nice little texture, a nice consistency of our pizza dough. Don't want to waste any of this. Scraping it all out. Yeah, be sure to use your parchment paper, right? So you don't have a big old sticky mess. All right, guys, this is looking wonderful. So I have 2 nice 2 balls of pizza dough. All right, so let me pick this one up. Okay. Yeah, look at that. that? Isn't that beautiful dough? I don't need to use yeast or any of those other rising agents because the Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour is has xanthium gum in it. And yeah, I hope I said that right. Probably not, but my vegan friends know what I'm talking about. Xanthium gum with the X. So, okay, this guy's going to be, I'm going to freeze him. So I'm going to drop him there on the saran wrap. He's going to sit there. Toss them around a bit. This one's going to go back into my mixing bowl because this one is the one that we're going to cook today. There. Now I can remove my gloves. I need to get another piece of my plastic wrap. This one's going on here. Fold up this guy. He is going to be frozen for another day. Yummy pizza dough ready to go for when my belly is ready. This guy's going to go in the fridge for about an hour or so. This guy's going to be frozen for another day. And I am going to come back after this guy has settled in the fridge for an hour, and then we're going to bake our crust, okay? So I'm going to go hit up some upper body strength training while this is relaxing in the fridge. Okay, I'll see you on the flip side. Welcome back, friends. I got my upper body strength training done, my stretches, and our pizza dough has rested and settled in the fridge now for about an hour or so. Our next step is to flatten it out onto this parchment paper here, and then we're going to start baking it in the oven. So just comes right out, and it's a lot easier to handle after it has been chilled in the fridge. I'm going to push this down with my hand and just making it, into a pizza dough crust style shape here. And you don't have to do a circle if you would like to do a square or anything like that, Remember, you do you, boo. So the main thing I am doing here is just making sure that it's even, okay? We need it to be even. Even Steven. Even so it bakes evenly. Do you see this nice dough here? Looking nice. This is going to go into the oven at 400 for 15 minutes, just to help get it a little crispy. We cook the dough before we add the pizza sauce and toppings. See you in 15. Hi friends, back from our bake break. So our crust has been in the oven for 15 minutes at 400. And what do you know? There goes the oven. Let's grab it out. So it's looking good. Whoa, sliding around there. You like it? Really nice. So it's rising up there. Looks great. So next step is to start with the pizza sauce and toppings. Woohoo! So remember, we're keeping this vegan, we're keeping this gluten-free and nutritious and delicious. So, step one, I'm using an organic marinara sauce here, just straight out of the can, and I'm just pouring this on and spreading it evenly. is to add my toppings. I made these toppings earlier today. It is sauteed zucchini and yellow squash and bell peppers and onions. That's right. Okay, so it's a bunch of yummies that I made earlier in the wok, and I just sauteed them up. And now I'm just going to spread these evenly on top of the sauce. Check it out. Not done yet. Now we're going to add the vegan mozzarella cheese. Here is the pizza with all of the cheese on top and all the toppings and all the sauce. Yum, yum. Okay, so this needs to go back in the oven. I'm going to keep it set at 400 for about 15 minutes to help the veggies and sauce get nice and hot and to help this cheese melt and get all ooey and gooey and yummy all over the top. While that's happening, I'm gonna take a shower and get my jammies on, and then I'll meet you on the flip side, and it's gonna be time to taste test, okay? All right, friends, see you on the flip side. Here is the most incredible pizza ever. Fresh out of the oven, we're ready to slice it and give it a taste test. This is going to be so exciting. Yes, sir. Amazing. Okay, I think, you know what? Let's just go for it. Real good. You see that texture of the crust? Perfect. Simple, healthy, nutritious. It is so good. You guys are going to love this healthy crust. It's fabulous. So, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe so I can keep making these wonderful videos for you. And have a wonderful day.